Hello and welcome to day 152 in this quest for a 2000 rapid chess rating on chess.com. All right, here we go. See if I can break this losing streak that I've been on. Looks like we have a Sicilian defense. Now, what will my opponent play here? All right, we have a 1678 player. I guess I'm going for the open Sicilian, which we have now. All right. Now, will they play the Najdorf, or will they play something else here? They play the Najdorf. All right, we're going to attack. And here, let's see, what are the options? They could move forward here chasing my knight, but instead they play this, I believe this is a Scheveningen kind of variation or a setup with these two pawns here. So we're going to go here, try and bring our queen out, get ready to castle to the queen side. And this is kind of a tricky opening, so I don't know if it was the greatest idea to play it. But we'll see how it goes here. Now normally they move here, I think, bringing the queen to c7. Now if they go here, attacking my knight, okay, so my knight is under attack. I can just go ahead and castle, protecting the knight and getting my king to safety. Now, what do we want to do here? A lot of times with this Najdorf variation, you want to just launch these pawns forward here. Especially if they castle on the king side, then I can start just throwing all these pawns forward. Okay, and there, the queen goes here to line up on my king. Now, I have to figure out, what do I want to do? Could just move my king. Usually a good move in this, anytime, this C file's half open, move your king over here, get it out of the line of fire. Also, it helps protect the A pawn. All right, now do I just start throwing these forward? All right, we're just going to go ahead and do it. All right, so we're under attack here. And a lot of times you'll get rid of this bishop. The problem is, if I take, he takes, he's going to have two pieces here lined up on this knight. Then what do I do? So, do I drop back? Then this bishop will be unprotected. All right, let me think about this for a second. If I drop back, I could go back here and line up on the queen. So I might go ahead and do that. I think I'm just going to go here, lining up. I don't know, but sometimes in this, the bishop will capture here. I probably need to get this bishop, up here, lined up on the queen and on the rook and on the knight here. But a lot of times they'll push this pawn forward. So if he captures here, sometimes I need to go here to A3, to prevent these pawns from moving forward. And now I could possibly push here. Push the G pawn. If he captures, my bishop will capture. Something like that. So at least they're really thinking about this move, trying to figure out what to do here. And if he castles over, okay, so we just have a capture, so that just basically forces me to go there. Now what? Now what? Is he going to move forward, attacking my rook? And then where do I move that rook? Well, I guess I could even go here, but then I don't want to get this rook trapped. Could go here and attack his queen. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to drop back. Okay, so here comes the attack, which happens a lot in this opening. One option is to just push this. If he pushes forward, I could go here maybe. Or do I ignore this, counterattacking over here? But he could just move his knight. I can't take the pawn because this bishop is unprotected. So do I go here? And then he'll just push the other pawn. All right, all right. The problem is he might try and line up here. All right, we have to develop the other bishop. Lining up on the rook here. He'll probably bring his bishop there. So now we usually want to get our queen out of there. But where would be good to move to? Um, hmm. All right. Okay. See, this is why the Sicilian and the Najdorf here, a lot of times can be just a tricky mess of all kinds of stuff going on. All right, so what do we want to do here? He's got two attackers. We could just knock out this knight. Then his bishop could move here, attacking. All right, I'm just taking too much time. We're just going to go ahead and do that. Go there. Now we can bring the other pawn forward here. Maybe try and open things up a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to have to try and protect what should we do there? Okay, he's lining up here, maybe trying to threaten a mate. If we go here, that helps protect that. So, I don't know, maybe that's the option there. Do we have to bring our queen back here to protect this pawn? It looks like it. And we attack this, I guess. So we'll just go there. Now we're targeting the D pawn. Okay. Problem is he could push this B pawn. If he does that, we go here. But then he could attack. He could attack there. So I don't know. I mean, a lot of times you can bring the knight here. But then he could go here. Bishop to C6, attacking the knight over there. We have this bishop line. Well, no. All right, so he could push forward here. Maybe that's the best move. If he pushes forward there. Hmm. I don't know. It's not looking too great here. I didn't even really get a chance to. Okay, here we go. Now I should I should probably move this knight. What if I take the pawn? If he captures, well then he could move here with check. All right. Another tricky game. All right, let's slow down here a little bit and try and figure out what we should be doing. Um, he's got 3 attackers on this knight, and I've only got 2 defenders. I mean, I guess I could bring my queen up here. But the other problem is he takes the knight. You know, if I recapture, he could end up getting this pawn. Hmm. What if I block, giving up a pawn here? No, he could just take. Then I take. The bishop just takes. You know, then what do I have? I don't really have anything after that. Um, it's not looking too good here. I mean, I could just defend with the queen, but then he could capture my knight and then pick off this pawn here. So maybe I have to move the knight. I could move the knight back and retreat. But then he could just pick this off. Oh man. Okay. This is just not so good here. Okay. Well, if I move my king over to protect this pawn, he's going to take, I take, his rook takes, my pawn takes, his queen takes and goes ahead of pawn. But I could grab this pawn, countering. All right, I'll just do that. So if he takes, my rook takes, his rook takes, my pawn takes. So bishop takes knight, rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Then I could take up here. Then what do I have after that? Maybe I could go after his bishop. He could try and go after mine. Man, he's going to be able to castle though. And then add another attacker. His king will be safe. And mine will not be. Hmm. Oh, man. All right. Well, at least he's sitting there thinking. So, I mean, he could just push this pawn. What if he just pushes that pawn, chasing my knight? Then what does my knight do? I'm forced to go here. Huh. Okay. Do we just go after this pawn now? All right. Well, that was a little bit surprising. If we go after the pawn, he can just, attack there. I'm going to have to give one up. Or no, I can ignore that. All right, we'll just go there, take the pawn. But maybe I should have left that there because now he can go here. And that's not so great. Hmm. Okay. Ah, what a mess. Now it's just a total mess. If I go here and the queen captures, or yeah, queen captures. Oh, I can block. I can block with I better double check this because the bishop can capture. If the bishop captures, then what do I do? Um, the bishop captures. Ah, man, that's the other option. Yeah, he can. If I take the rook, his bishop could capture. And then what do I do there? Bishop capture. His queen would just be able to threaten to go here. Hmm. Oh, man. The other option, I go here. What does he do? I block out his bishop. He could attack me. If I go here, if I go there, he could take. All right, we're blocking that bishop out. Get rid of that thing. Okay. now we pretty much have to go there. Now he can go after my... Hey, I guess I'm losing another game here. It seems like, man, I'm just on an endless losing streak here. This is really frustrating. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll have to definitely look at the what I should have done in this game. That's the thing with these Sicilian games can be just crazy messes with attacking and counterattacking. Yeah, now he can, I mean, I don't know what he's waiting for. He should just go ahead and take my rook. Then what do I do? I mean, I guess I could pick off his bishop. Um, all right. Hmm. All right. I mean, I guess I could attack. If I attack, then what? Hmm. All right. I have to move and attack his bishop, I guess. So I guess we are going here. Attacking. Oh, this guy. This ridiculous player. Ugh. All right, guess we're taking that. Okay. What now? What now? We attack the queen. Attack the queen. I don't know. It is not looking so great here. And I'm running out of time. Running out of time. So, I mean, what should he do now? He could just move over here. Here. Attacking the pawn. I have to watch out for my rook. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just losing now, I guess. Man, this is a frustrating. This is one of the worst, probably the worst losing streak I've had since I've been playing this Quest for 2000. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I should have played D4 instead of E4. Okay. Well, what should we try now? Pushing these pawns. Um, if he moves here, that could be an issue. Um, hmm. This guy. All right, might as well grab the open file. Grab the open file. And of course, they go ahead and attack us there. All right, let's go that way. All right, well, now guess I could go up here and attack these pawns. Yeah, I mean, I should probably just resign here, but I'll play a little bit further just for instructional value so you can see how to finish off a game like this. All right. Just push the pawn forward. Okay. Our only advantage is a little pawn majority here. But I don't know, it is not looking so good here. All right, let's say we go here. Now, should we go after this bishop? We probably should take control of this open file. I don't know. This is kind of tricky. We want to get rid of the pawns, I guess. So, do we just go here? Man. All right, let's go here. Maintain control of the open file. Okay, so of course he plays that. Now what? We go there. All right. I'm just trying to hang on. Maybe my opponent will make a mistake. All right, now what? Now what? We probably have to go back up here to c4 to protect this pawn if he goes after it with his rook. I mean, at least we can go up here and protect. If I could get rid of some more pawns, I mean, I could try and go for a draw, but it's unlikely because all he has to do is start getting his king involved in the game. Man, maybe I should go here. The problem is, now that his rook is behind these pawns, if I push one of them forward, he can just target it. He can just get behind it. And then what do I do? All right. Oh, I guess I have to go there. All right, so now what? What should his goal be? I mean, he could just check me here. If he checks me, what do I do? I move up. If he checks me again, all right. If I go here, oh man, yeah, now I'm really running into problems here. His king is going to get involved in the game. All right, whatever. I'm pretty much losing here, so I mean, my one option here is to check the king and knock it back. And then I could try and push this pawn forward, trade off some pawns. All right, so I am pretty much forced. Do I want to go here? Or do I go here? Great, now he just grabs the pawn. Nice. This is just awful, 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 awful. All right, I'm going to resign. This is just another terrible game. This losing streak is very annoying. Okay. Did I hit new by accident? Oh, great. All right, well, I guess you're in for another game. I didn't mean to. Let's just do a quick hippo defense. I'll try and blast through this. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Okay, well, hippo defense. Here we go. And I'll just try and move along quickly since you're getting an extra game by accident. Oh, man. All right. Okay, now here's a decision to be made. Do I open things up? Probably not, because then he'll just attack my queen with his rook. So we're going that way. At least this allows us to chase his bishop back, giving us time to develop a knight here. So we just develop the other knight. We can threaten to push this pawn forward, perhaps. Oh man, usually I do the game review and computer analysis on the previous, on the game, but man, I accidentally hit the wrong button and went right into another game. So I don't know, this could end up being a long video. All right, so he's attacking over there. What should we do? We'll push forward, threaten to trap his bishop. If he captures, we recapture with the pawn, still threatening to trap his bishop. Okay, so now at least they're thinking, oh, my bishop could be trapped. All right, so there we go. We renew the threat to trap the bishop. What can he do? Move his queen and allow the bishop to retreat back. Oh, but if he does that, then we can fork. We can go in for the fork. All right, so we came out ahead there. Now what? He will probably take with the knight. Probably take with the knight. Then we capture. His bishop captures. Then we could attack. Huh. Well, that was an interesting way to go. Okay. Huh. Oh, he wants to open up an attack here on... All right, well, we pretty much have to go for the bishop to get ahead in material here. Oh my gosh, I overlooked that move. Okay, well... Oh my gosh. I guess I'm just overlooking tactics and everything else. At least his queen is under attack. So we're attacking his queen. If he takes, I can take his queen, I guess. If he takes mine, then I capture with the rook. Man, what a mess. What a mess. And then I don't know what happened there. My internet connection kind of went out a little bit. All right, so he's going to sit here and think about all that for a long time. Um, I guess we are going to take out the bishop. Like that. Then we can go after the queen. Like that. Oh, we have to watch out for a possible mate here. Where can this queen move? The queen could go here. Because he's trying to get a mate here. If my knight moves. So if he goes there, I'm going to have to take his knight to knock that out. So he probably won't want to go there. Then it looks like I could go after his bishop. But I should probably just take this knight, but he could go here, but then my knight could capture. Oh my gosh, this is just a messy, crazy game. Oh, and then I have this to worry about. If I move my queen, he could line up on the rook here. All right, anyway, the most important thing is that his queen is under attack here. Queen is under attack. All right, so he moves. We should go ahead, pick that off. I mean, we could just go here, taking his knight. That looks to be the best thing to do. But if we do that, he could go here attacking. All right, so we want to do that, I think. All right, so now that does not seem very good at all. So what do? I go here. Or I counterattack his queen. Oh, maybe I do that. I counterattack his queen. But then he's going to be able to... All right. So I kind of have to move here. All right, I'm going right there. Attack this knight, but it's protected by the rook. I could block an attack, or go this way and attack. Need to get my king over and into a better position here. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? All right, I've got to go here probably to block that. All right, got to go there to block. I must block. I'll be able to take his knight, perhaps. All right, if his knight moves, then what do I do? Where could his knight move to? It could go up here, it could go up here. Then my knight could have some issues. Man, this guy's really causing problems. Even though he's behind in material, I'm ahead by what, +3? Need to figure out how to regroup and try and consolidate. All right. What now? What now? I have to do something about this rook. I don't want this rook, the queen lined up on it. So where would be best? Probably fight for this open file. All right, well, at least my opponent is really taking a lot of time to think here. Okay, so what is the best move that my opponent could play here? His knight is under attack. He should probably move this knight. But where? Where does he go with it? He can't go forward. Can't go here. His options are here or here. Okay, if he goes here, then that gives me time to move my rook to here to get it out of the line of fire of the queen, because he has a threat of attacking my knight. And if I try to move it, then the queen will pick off my rook over here. So I probably want to put the rook here on d8, taking control of the open file or fighting for it. And then he may try to double his rooks up. All right, so I may be able to move my king up to e7 at some point. All right, is this going to be a game where they just never make a move and wait for the time to run out? One of those kind of games, which is pretty annoying. Okay, so let's think about this. If they play what? Here, they're attacking the pawn. It's protected by the queen. I can move here, lining up. If they attack my knight, oh, where do I go with my knight, though? Oh, maybe it would be better to bring my queen or to bring my king up, because then if his knight is up here on e4, I could drop my knight in here. And if he takes, then my bishop will take and be protected by my king. All All right, so that's not so bad. Maybe that's the best move. King up to e7. Okay, so yes, king up to e7. So we'll do that. King up to e7. King up to e7. All right, now we probably want to go for this open file and fight for that. So we'll go there. All right, so our next move is to bring the rook back. Oh, that could cause a problem because we won't have enough protectors here. So maybe now we'll have to go here instead. Which wouldn't be so bad, especially if he pushes his pawn forward to attack me. I could just go there. All right, in the meantime, maybe I could try to well, hold on. Maybe I could just he could go here. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. There is a lot going on here. We could push this pawn maybe, attacking the rook, driving it back. All right, well, at least they are taking a long time to think here. Maybe they're not sure what plan to go with. All right. What are the possibilities? Double our rooks up on the open file here to fight for this D file, perhaps? Okay, so there we go. There we go. We have the attack. Now, if I drop back to here, then he takes, I take. Oh, the queen could take. All right. All right, maybe he ends up going after this. Okay. All right, I have plenty of time, so I can sit and think here a little bit. Would it be better to move forward here? Move forward and attack. Or drop back here, attacking the knight. Probably that. Attacking two targets at once. If his knight goes here, then I guess I could go there. All right. Now, do I want to drop back? Because then that'll block the scope of my bishop. Does attack the knight. Maybe it'd be better to come forward. Because if I drop back, what if the knight captures here? Knight captures. Well, then I pick off a rook. So maybe it's better to come forward here. Or drop back here to try and protect. Nah, then my knight will be kind of closed off. All right, well, if we go here and he takes there, we could capture and we trade off. He's going to grab some material, grab these pawns. If we come forward, maybe that's a little better. All right, we're just going to go forward with it. All right. Well, now we could even, all right, yeah, I probably want to do that. Okay. And now, the problem is we have this mate threat again. Mate threat again. All right. Should we just go here? Protect. We'll just go there and protect. So we're just protecting. We could try and bring our bishop up here to this outpost on d4. Okay. Oh, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. So sneaky. This tricky individual. Okay, I should go here, blocking the scope of this knight, probably. Where's he gonna go? Where is he going to go? So here's the trap that this person has laid. They go here and then they pick off my queen. So I have to move my queen. Where is best to move to? Maybe I just go here. Yeah, I think we just go there. All right. And now our queen is not in danger if he delivers a check. So we don't fall for that trap. Now, I need to figure out what to do here. Okay. What now? We bring the knight up here and then block. Bring the knight back to here, I think. So, I don't know, maybe, but then it would let this pawn come down. Man, yeah, so this is a good example of when you're winning and a player is just hanging on, giving you every problem that they can think of, causing issues. All right. Well, now, I still can't put my rook here because of this check threat. This player is crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right. Okay, if I go here, all right, we're just going to get a better position for our bishop. And now we're lined up on his king. We can go here, take his knight. So he's probably going to have to move this knight. Where does he move the knight to? His only option, oh, his knight is trapped. Okay, so now the knight is trapped. That's good. We have a trapped knight. All right, I am just going to go ahead and take here. Yeah, okay, they resigned because now I just take their knight. So they, all right, well, finally we got a win. I'll do a little bit of game review. I'll just do game reviews on, well, this game, and then I'll try and go back. Well, I don't know if I'll do a game review on that previous one, which is the one I really need to do a game review on. Okay, so finally we have a win. Man, what was I at? I was down to 1646, and then I went lower, and then after that win, I'm up to 1648 now. All right, quick game review here, since we played 2 games by accident. All right, they played 78.1. I played 87.7. I played at a 2200 level versus their 1700 level. Okay. Inaccuracy. We both had 4 inaccuracies, but they had 2 mistakes. And I had 4 great moves, I guess. All right, quick game review. So we set up the hippo defense here, which, you double fianchetto both your bishops. And then, so they don't like this move. They said that was a mistake. So a great move here, targeting the central pawn with a flank pawn, which when the center is closed, that's pretty much what you have to do, since you can't do much in the center. Okay, so this is a mistake. We find the best move here, forking these 2 pieces. And I should have taken that. I should have gone ahead and taken that knight, apparently. So instead, I allowed him to cause complications, but I did find this move. Now I'm targeting his knight, which is unprotected. And then this move is good, blocking and attacking his knight. So he had to retreat. Okay, and the best move here. So I'm ahead by almost the equivalent of, well, 4 3/4 pawns, but really I'm +3 ahead as far as material. Okay, so is this where they resigned here? I think so, after queen to f4, because now I'm just going to grab the knight and just go ahead another piece here. So take the knight. Um, yeah, and then I'd really be winning then. Okay, so let's try and find, if I can, the other game to go, the last game that I played. That probably really need to do a game review of that. And I won't do the analysis because since I played 2 games. So let me let's see here. I'll get out of this, try and go back to my history. What's the best way to do that? Here we go. Okay, this is the game that was a disaster. So let's do a game review on this one. All right. Yeah, this game was rough. They played at 88.5% accuracy, so no wonder I had some trouble, even though I played 81.8. They played at a 2200 level. I played at 1950. And then I had 2 inaccuracies. They had 4. They had 1 missed opportunity. Huh. Well, yeah, obviously I could have played better. All right, game review. This was a Sicilian Najdorf, which I probably shouldn't be playing that because even chess masters have trouble with that because the Sicilian Najdorf can be really complicated. And I think maybe it was Gotham Chess or some other famous chess streamer I saw that they mentioned that you shouldn't really be playing the Sicilian Knight. You can play it for fun, but you're going to have trouble with that until you're at a much higher level. All right, so I bring the queen in, and now this was a mistake. So I should have gotten rid of their knight, apparently. Now, the reason I didn't, a lot of times in the Sicilian, the more pieces that are traded off, the better the endgame is for black because they have a bigger pawn majority in the center. And if I captured this, they could capture with the pawn towards the center and have all these pawns here and an opening down here towards my king. So that's the reason I didn't play that. But apparently, let's see if we go back. Yeah, apparently that's what I should have done. The best move would be, oh, wait, come on. Let me go back here. The best, what is going on? Go back, go back. Now, I went here, but the best move would have been to take, and then I would have a +1 advantage. Oh, man. Okay. They would probably capture with the pawn. Let's look at some of these moves. Oh, they want to capture with the queen, apparently. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten rid of that knight. Okay, anyway, what happened in the game? We started trading off pieces. This was a mistake. So I missed an opportunity to double rooks on a single file. So instead, I should have done that. Just doubled my rooks up here. Then I could threaten to capture the knight and then pick off this pawn immediately. But instead, this rook kind of just sat over there doing nothing for a long time. Another bad move. So apparently it would have been better. Well, hold on. I went there. Best would have been to go here. Then what? What would they do in response? Capture. I capture that way. Huh. Okay. Yeah, this is just complicated stuff. Counterattacking with the Sicilian Najdorf. All right, let's finish this out. Another mistake. Yeah, I just made too many mistakes. And the game, that quick highlight of the game didn't really say, it didn't point out all these mistakes. Or did it? I'll have to take a look at it again. All right, so capturing is best. Apparently I should have counterattacked there. Okay, now this is under attack. It was best to get rid of that bishop. But man, now I'm just losing at this point. So there's this threat of going here and threatening a mate. So, oh, they wanted me to bring the rook up and attack. I could have kept the queens on the board and given me some chance of, of being able to do something. Yeah, here I'm just losing. All right, well, feel free to leave comments, like and subscribe for those that haven't already. Thank you for watching and have a super chess day.